Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a look at the NECA quarter scale figure of Michelangelo from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I've already reviewed the other figures in this series, and there isn't really much new to say. The sculpt is great, the paint is excellent, and the articulation on this particular figure is pretty good. I am pretty satisfied with the mobility and the stability of the ankle joints, the knee joints, the hip joints. The elbows are great, the wrists are great, but the shoulders, the top of the arms are really tight, and I'm having problems with them. And his neck, really stiff, so not thrilled about that. But I am thrilled about the quality of the paint job, the shading on just the skin surfaces and where it meets, like the muscles and the lighter tones, the darker tones, the spotting. You can just see some of the lighter spots along his wrist and forearm, and the darker spots in the muscles, even just like on the little brown, I think it's meant to be leather in the movie, but you know, his little elbow pads and knee pads. Great work. The sculpt and likeness of Mikey is outstanding. Just look at the joy on his face. Look at the detail within his eyes. They captured his enthusiasm, his energy perfectly, and that's to me what is good artistry. First of all, the original Jim Henson artist, and then also the folks at NECA who are able to capture this. Also, the shading on his head, the spotting on his head, the sculpt of like the teeth and the little tongue back there. I love the expression on his face. The sculpted mask looks good, and where it meets the actual cloth knot in the back is great. Also, you can just see some of the scaling, the surface detail, how textured it is great. Here's a closer look at the texturing on the back of the shell. I mean, what's not to love here? Here are all the accessories the figure comes with. We got to start off with the nunchucks. These are the most important ones, and I think they did a pretty good job with them. They're made of a pretty sturdy plastic, but they have this little kind of brown paint job on them that gives them kind of a wooden effect. We have this slice of pizza. It's a good sculpt. It's got a good paint job. Even the bottom surface is paid attention to, so nice detail there. This is my favorite accessory. Pork rind? Pork rind! Awesome. It's just, you can't open it. I mean, you could, but there's just like a little piece of like foam inside there. Then we have these series of hands. We've got an open palm right hand, a kind of an open palm grip pointy right hand. We have this pair of thumbs up hands, and we have this pair of grip hands, which I don't understand because the figure already comes with a pair of grip hands, and they are identical, like completely identical. I don't really see the point of these. One thing worth noting is in the movie, Mikey stores his nunchucks just jammed into the back of his belt. There is no special nunchuck holder, but the little belt here isn't terribly loose and doesn't have like a lot of wiggle room. I mean, you could try to like maybe jam in one pair. I've seen some people, like I've seen some photos online of it, but I can't imagine putting both nunchucks back here without damaging this strap. I just don't think there's enough room for it. Now, a single nunchuck fits easily into each of the hands, but you can, if you wish to, with just a little bit of prying, you can get the hands to open up and hold a full nunchuck, both pieces in a single hand. I love this figure. It retails for about $120. I've seen them go for about $100 to $130, so you know, it varies depending on where you buy them at. Just be aware that some of the articulation can be a little stiff, but yeah, I mean, there's no denying this totally looks like Mikey. I freaking love it. Yeah, that's my review. I love it. And again, pork rinds, how great is that? Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you want, you can follow me on social media. Please stay safe out there.